Thailand just made a major change to its criminal law. Sexual harassment, which used to exist in a legal gray area, is now officially a crime with serious penalties. Hello, I'm Pear from Siam Legal. In this video, we're breaking down what counts as sexual harassment under Thailand's new law, what penalties offenders face, and what this means if you're living or working in Thailand. By the end, you'll know exactly where the legal line is drawn and what to do if it's crossed. Until December 30th, 2025, Thailand had no specific criminal offense called sexual harassment. Incidents were usually handled under general nuisance or indecency provisions, which many felt did not fully reflect the seriousness of what victims went through. That changed when Criminal Code Amendment number 30 took effect. For the first time, sexual harassment became a standalone criminal offense with a clear legal definition and enforceable penalties. But here's what most people don't realize about this law. It's much broader than you might think, and I'll explain exactly what behaviors now qualify. Here's the key principle. Physical contact is not required. If conduct is sexual in nature and causes distress, annoyance, humiliation, fear, or makes people feel unsafe, it can qualify as an offense. That means a wide range of behaviors now fall under criminal law. What makes this different from before is that both offline and online harassment are explicitly covered. A comment on social media, a message online, or a gesture in public can all be prosecuted under the same framework. Now, the amendment did not stop at harassment. There's another major change that affects how sexual assault is prosecuted, and it's one of that closes a dangerous loophole. Thailand's criminal code now includes a modernized definition of rape under Section 1, subsection 18. The law now recognizes 3 categories of penetration as rape. Here's why this matters. Acts like forced oral sex or penetration with objects were previously treated as lesser offenses. Now they are classified as rape with the same heavy penalties. The law also specifies that sexual organ includes surgically constructed organs, making the definition more clearly gender neutral and better aligned with protections for LGBTQ+ persons. So what happens if someone violates this law? The penalties scale based on severity, and some of them are steeper than you might expect. The law creates 5 tiers of penalties, and they escalate quickly. General harassment that causes distress carries up to 1 year in prison, but if it's repeated or continuous, like constant messages that disrupt someone's daily life, that jumps to 2 years. If the harassment happens in public, in front of others, or via public platforms like social media, the penalty increases to 3 years. The same 3-year penalty applies when the offender is in a position of power, like a supervisor or teacher. The most serious penalty, 5 years in prison and up to 100,000 baht in fines, applies when the victim is under 15 years old. There's one more enforcement tool that often gets less attention. In sexual harassment cases, courts can issue protective orders barring offenders from contacting victims for up to 2 years, adding an explicit layer of protection on top of existing criminal penalties. If you're living or working in Thailand, this law significantly reshapes how sexual harassment is handled. It gives a clearer legal route to report incidents and pursue justice, including in cases involving employers or other authority figures where victims may have felt powerless in the past. Thailand's criminal justice system can be complex, especially when new amendments like this take effect. Whether you're seeking legal action or need clarity on how these changes apply to your workplace or your daily life, experienced legal support makes all the difference. At Siam Legal, we have spent over 20 years helping locals and foreigners understand and navigate Thai law. Our team can assist victims in understanding their rights and pursuing legal action when necessary. Contact us via the link in the description to speak with Thailand's top international lawyers. To stay informed on all things Thailand and beyond, remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. สวัสดีค่ะ